guys, welcome back to my channel, and as always, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be talking about Libra, and shout out to my mom who's a Libra and my 3 college roommates who were all, actually 2 of them were born a day apart. So I think people seem to find that for whatever reason they have groups of signs around them all the time, and in my case it's very much Taurus and Libra, so Venus is ruling my friendship and relationship sector. So let's start there. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is the god of love, beauty, finance, and partnership. So for Taurus, who's also ruled by Venus, they are very much influenced by the financial and tranquil and beauty side. Libra is going to be influenced by the love and partnership factor. So these people tend to they gravitate towards relationships. So they like to be in a true partnership, you know, make it Facebook official or maybe unofficial, but regardless, it's going to be solidified between the 2 people. So even in their friendships, Libras tend to mirror some sort of romantic love, just in the sense that there's a tendency to kind of partner up with someone pretty exclusively. So what I always loved about being friends with them is you do feel like you're kind of their one and only. Even though technically they're such a popular sign, you're definitely not their one and only, but they have that energy of I'm for you and you're for me, and we're really here to learn from each other, build off of each other, and love each other wholly. So these are really truly lovely people and lovable people, and they like to love. They tend to be romantics. It depends on the rest of their natal chart, but since they're ruled by Venus, again, believing the idea of partnership, they also believe in the idea of true love. They are the balance keepers. So the thing to be clarified here is that this is the part that makes them indecisive. So this is a hilarious part of shopping with a Libra, is that it'll take them hours to pick out, to decide on this jacket versus this jacket, and weighing the price, weighing the material, weighing up all these different factors. So let's zoom out and take it into a bigger context. If they're in a fight with someone, they're going to be able to see both sides of every argument. So these people kind of tend to dwell on things and overthink things because they really do truly have the capacity to understand the full picture, the good, the bad, their opinion, your opinion, the other person's opinion, their neighbor's opinion, and everything like that. So they are indecisive in that nature because they don't have like a super strong and definitive internal compass. Ironically, their internal compass is about fairness and about weighing up both sides of the argument. So I talk in every video about strengths and weaknesses. For Libra, this is twofold. It's both a strength and a weakness. You know, what they have to offer is that they make wonderful lawyers and wonderful mediators, because they are going to defend the defenseless, and they are going to defend those people that can't defend themselves. So they have huge power and the ability to see every person's side, and I think that's a really great strength. The downside to this, which I call in every sign a shadow part of their sign, for them, I heard this once and I cannot unknow it. The idea of them being the balance keepers, if they walk into a room and let's say the energy's super off, it's super one-sided, let's say everyone's being super passive, no one can decide on a dinner dish, no one can decide what the plans are for the rest of the night, Libras are going to balance that energy with an aggressive side. So Libras have this ability to kind of run the gamut of personality, but that's really just them trying to balance out the energy in the room or the energy in the situation or whatever it may be, energy in the relationship even. They can find that all of their relationships are super different because they're kind of making up for what the other person lacks to, again, achieve their ideal world is to achieve balance. So these people thrive when their life is able to be balanced holistically. So, you know, if they can have a pretty even balance between love life, friend life, job life, and a fun activity life, responsibility life, they like to kind of have tons of even pieces of the pie, basically. So they thrive under those circumstances, and when life feels a little bit out of whack, which happens all the time, they tend to feel super stressed, again, overthink things and not really know how to navigate. So For Libras, a great thing to do is learn how to meditate, learn how to decompress and kind of find internal balance rather than just seeking it in their life, because life is unpredictable. We're never going to know if we're actually would love to achieve a balanced life. I don't know if that's necessarily possible in some place like New York City. And so for them, just as long as they can reset their internal balance keeper, then they're going to be pretty happy. If you love a Libra, or if you're friends with one, family member, whoever, you can help them by partnering up with them in some capacity. So they do need help. They do need to help balance their scales. And so, you know, if you can agree to kind of be an equal partner in the relationship, help where you can, ask them what they need, be kind of willing to step up to the plate where they need it, they're definitely going to do the same back. They make really, really, really good partners because it's completely ingrained in their astrological DNA. So yeah, in short, Libras are lovers, definitely not fighters, very likable, very popular for good reason, and kind of have a different side to them. If things are feeling imbalanced, they're not going to be afraid to stick up for the party who needs to be stood up for, basically. So this video is about if your sun sign is in Libra, so the overarching CEO sign, but I'm going to do further videos on what it means to be a Libra rising or to have your moon in Libra, because those are very different things. So subscribe if you're interested, and if you have any questions at all, because I know Libras might, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram or send me an email. So thanks so much. Have a good day.